Hello everybody, my name is whimreaper and welcome to my channel, whether you're new or old. Today we're going to be looking at version 6 of my World Overhaul save file. If you haven't seen the other versions, they'll be in the playlist with, should just be called Overhaul save file or something like that. But yeah, welcome. Today we are looking at the last few worlds that I own in Sims 4. I don't have Eco Lifestyle, however, or Snowy Escape, so these won't be done, but I am done every pack that I do own, so I think that's pretty good. I'm really excited to show this to you. I also did want to mention that I will be doing a base game Overhaul save file as well, with only Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, and Newcrest, and those will be just base game only. That'll be a while down the road though, especially because I think I'll get these two packs soon. But I am working on it very slowly. I may also extend that save file in the future to include like Magnolia Promenade with only base game and then get to work. That could change though, I don't know how much I'll be able to do. I am back from break, or I am on break, that is, for a while, so I'll be doing a little bit more content in this next month, but I also do have to go back in January, so it won't be too long, unfortunately. But yeah, without further ado, I'll jump in and show you what I've done in Del Sol Valley, Sulani, and the Jungle Adventure Pack had Selvadorada, that one. I think the first world we're going to jump into is Selvadorada. Now this one took me the longest just because I don't really know the building style. I was kind of confused what to do for rental lots, like what do you put, what do you not put. But this is it done. I did not change the Belomesia Trailhead because honestly it's just a forest with a couple tables, so I didn't think there was much I could do to make that any better. It's just original, but I don't think you guys will mind, or at least I hope not. But I did do every other lot. I think the museum is the one I'm most proud of. You'll see it in the screenshots. It's really natural. It looks like it's like a ruins that they took and put some artifacts inside of. It might also be like kind of a day trip. I put some archaeological dig sites there, so it's like you can go with your kids, you can go with your family and just dig stuff up for fun, see what you come across. Also just look at the exhibits. So I think it's a little bit better than the museum that came in-game, just because there's nothing to do there. The only plus side of going there was it had a computer, and none of the rental lots did for some reason. All of them do, I think, except the treehouse in my version, so that's definitely a plus. You might want to bring a laptop if you're going to go to the treehouse. But yeah, the cantina, just fairly plain and simple. I really like how it turned out, but it's not anything too special. This retreat, I don't remember how many bedrooms, bathrooms it has in it, but I think it's pretty big. It could probably fit like 2 full-size families. That's kind of what I designed it for, so you could go with like another family on vacation and go together. Then we have the treehouse. This one only has 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. This one is really cool too. You'll see in the screenshot like the inside of it. It's a completely open planned, almost like octagonal shaped, but yeah, they got like a tree growing right through the middle of it. You can kind of tell from here. And yeah, the whole treehouse is just designed around the tree as the center. Then we have this family fortress. If you want to see this in detail, I recommend you go check out my speed build with voiceover. That one is probably my best speed build, so if you're into that kind of thing, go check it out. But yeah, this one is huge. It's definitely enough for any amount of Sims you could possibly take. That one I would really recommend as well. Then we have the Llama Center, which is more of like a modern kind of crossed with jungle themes build. So if you wanted something where your Sims aren't necessarily like in the middle of the nature and you just wanted a more, just like a getaway that wasn't really that themed, that one would be for you. But yeah, that's Selvadorada. I'm gonna go past these really quickly today because I have so many screenshots this time, and you'll be able to see them all in the screenshots. So we'll move on to Del Sol Valley next. I would say Sulani's my favorite, so I'm kind of saving it for last, but this world is quite sparse of population, I would say. I'm trying not to crash your guys' games, especially with like the notorious problems with the update and stuff. You might have to delete households still, but if you have Get Famous, I think you'll really like this world. I kind of made everything more expensive, like even this plain house here is like 100,000 and this one is the cheapest at 56. I kind of thought it made sense because if it's gonna be in the equivalent of like Los Angeles, then it's gonna be pricey no matter what kind of house you have, but I tried to give the lots kind of like good traits and stuff so that it would be more worth it to save up to move here if you're playing like a regular game without cheats. Of course, there's also mansions up here. I didn't really change the districts to be anything other than what they were in the first place, but we have this gigantic Hollywood mansion. It's almost 1 million simoleons, so if you're doing a rags to riches, that might be for you. We also have Pendleton Rigby's house. His story is super fun. He's an artist. He owns a business in Magnolia Promenade if you own Get to Work, and he is a little bit of a flirt, so you might want to check out his story. It's kind of fun, kind of spicy. He has a really modern mansion. I'd say this is the only one of them that really is. Then there's Talia Jet and family. She also has a bit of a spicy story, but I'm not going to spoil it. You can check out in what is it called? San Myshuno if you have City Living. She has family members there that you might want to peek at because it's kind of fun. Yeah, I'm not going to say too much. And then down here we have our little commercial district. This is the Stardance Hotel. This will be where you have your, what is it called? Your award shows. I forget what they're called. And then we have a theater here, which obviously is just a generic lot. You could change it into a lounge, I'm pretty sure, no problem. It's definitely more like a stage performance theater. Then we have a gym here. This one is definitely the most modest looking lot in the neighborhood. We have the Carnation Club, which is meant to be kind of more upper class without actually restricting access to celebrities or anything like that, so anyone can go here. And then we have this household here. His name is Bruno Clamage. He is an up and coming chef, and he wants to turn the restaurant that's like currently in his house, so like if you play him, the restaurant is attached, but he wants to open that. That's his goal. He doesn't have enough money. I like my story's kind of like he got a loan to basically buy this house that has the restaurant attached, but he doesn't actually have enough income to support it as a restaurant yet. So that's what he's trying to do, is figure out what he's going to do to open that up. And yeah, you guys can play him if you want. If you don't play him, it won't be a restaurant. You could turn it into a restaurant and kick him out. Whatever you feel like, honestly, doesn't matter to me. So yeah, that's Del Sol Valley in a nutshell. And let's go on to Sulani. Now, Sulani, I said, is my favorite. It definitely took me the longest. Not like lengthwise, but like actual time playing in the game, if that makes any sense. We have 3 households. They're all on the same island. I don't know why I did that. I just kind of worked out like that. But that means you have the pick of everything else. So we have our Banana Cabana. Not exactly a starter home. You could definitely do it with a small family if you like deleted some of the trees, I'm sure. Then we do have the actual starter home. It's like right on the water with like little stilts and stuff. The bar, I kind of tried to make like a loungy kind of bar instead of like a really adult bar, because there are so many of those in other worlds. Then we have this manor, which is definitely like really traditional. It's also not expensive at all, so I would recommend if you save up for that one, you'll really enjoy it. Then we have a luxury beach house, which like could kind of fit over here, but I'm kind of trying to like merge the styles into one another. We have the scuba spot. It's actually a house, but I kind of tried to make it set up to look like a scuba diver instructor or someone would live here. Then we have a houseboat. so many people, I feel like I have to address this because it was insane what happened. On the gallery, so many people commented on this house post saying that Claire Siobhan used it, and she totally didn't. You guys, I'm sorry if that's what you think. I watched her video. I don't actually watch her that much, please don't hate me, but I watched her one video where she had a houseboat in the game, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, maybe I'll try to make a houseboat, and that was the extent of it. Like, I swear there was no intent on my part to copy that or try to make people think I did. So that's just a disclaimer. It was kind of a funny thing that happened. You can check it out if you feel like it. But yeah, apparently that was an argument, so I had to resolve it in the comments on my build, which was weird. But anyway, moving on. We have Sapphire Shores, which is more like an adult-oriented beach. It has like a little cookout spot, it has bathrooms, and then it has a whole bunch of like little I don't know what to call them, like gazebos, platforms, I don't know, with like lounge chairs on it. So you could go here with like your husband or your significant other, or I don't know, even your friend, I guess. You could just chill on the beach. But I think it looks a lot nicer at nighttime. I don't know why I did the screenshots during the daytime. Too late now. Anyway, there's a resort home here. This one is huge. It doesn't look all that interesting, but it is a lot more interesting from the back, I'll tell you. Like, it is a giant square, but it's got cutouts everywhere to make it look kind of cooler than just a square. Then we have the Color Palette Beach Home, which I don't even remember if I posted this video or if I gave up, because I tried to make a video where I have a random color palette generator and then I use it to make different rooms of the build. You'll be able to tell if you ever live in this house. That's what I was doing. It was really challenging. I think it turned out amazing, though. If you like more colorful style houses, definitely go check that one out. I might still be posting the video at some point. It won't be soon, though, because my goodness, that's more editing than I thought it was going to be. Anyhow, this last area is my favorite. This is the Opanui family. They're one of the only 3 families, and their story is that they're like mixed heritage, and that isn't just, well, some of them are mermaids and some of them aren't. I tried to make them look like really true to the mermaids in the game too. I didn't want them to stand out super much, so they're just wearing the pendants. But basically Leilani and then her parents and then her son all live together, and they're a mix of heritage from like different countries as well as obviously human and mermaid heritage, so I thought they were really cute. Then we have the Tahi villagers. So their whole idea is that they're looking for someone to come live with them. They have a huge lot. I had no idea what else I would have done with this. Of course, it had the ship on it before, but I made it into a village with like not that many people. So they're like really, really traditional Sulani residents. They are like really attached to tradition and all the island traditions and stuff like that. They are off the grid, so if you wanted to join them, then that would be kind of fun. So yeah, they're looking for a resident to like help them with the harvest and like, I don't know, the dry seasons, rainy seasons, stuff like that, stuff they would need help with. And then of course they're all connected in different ways. They're not all related, but you could read that if you feel like it. And then last but not least, we have the Marine, I guess, family, or Marin if you feel like. I don't care how you pronounce it. Anyway, so you can read the story if you feel like it. I feel like they would be kind of fun to play. They have like baby Ignacio, Yadira, and Thiago, and I think they would be really fun. I think they're all mermaids, are they? Yes, they are. Okay. I just wanted to make mermaids, you guys. If you don't like mermaids, you can yeet them. If you want to get further into their story, I'll give you a hint that you can check out and manage households. There is someone who's not in world. You'll definitely be able to tell who it is, but it's someone who's not in world that belongs to their story. That's it. I kind of went on a little longer than I wanted to. I was really excited about Sulani especially, so anyway, if you want to download this, it'll be on my Tumblr as usual. It'll also be in the description. There'll be a link to a Google Drive download. When you download it, make sure you don't have save files that are the same name. I think it'll be like save file 82. Make sure you don't have the same one or it will probably replace it. Just make sure, because I don't want to be responsible. Anyway, that's basically it with the save file. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you wanted to do like a video in my save file, I would be like thrilled. Obviously, I don't expect anyone to, but if you do, please leave me like a comment saying, and like a link to your video, and I'll go check it out. And I think it would just be super fun to see what you do with it. But yeah, I know that with the latest updates and stuff, it might be slow, especially just with the volume of stuff in it, especially if you own all the packs. But just take things out you're not interested in. Like, if you're not interested in gossip magazine drama, delete everyone in Del Sol Valley. I don't care. If you're not interested in family gameplay, delete all the families. Just do what you feel like. But it is complete as far as I'm concerned until probably like a week from now when I get Eco Lifestyle and Snowy Escape. So then it'll start all over again. Let me know what you think about the base game save file idea. I'm excited to do it. It's really challenging. I've only done a little bit. I could do a sneak peek if you guys thought that would be fun. I'm definitely more into building now. I'm sorry about the 100 baby challenge. If you are still waiting for that content, I have one episode I need to edit and then it'll be up, but I haven't actually played it for about a month. So the reason why is because of all the lag. Is for the 100 baby challenge, you just can't with this much lag. So build video ideas would be much appreciated. Thank you for your patience with my posting, but yeah, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another episode. Goodbye!